Hello YouTube, SleeperAgent23 here with another YouTube video for you guys. Today I'm back at my house to do a little project. I was throwing up the idea of either doing an iron farm today in this episode, or doing a tree farm. And I kind of think it's better for me to do a tree farm first, because it gives me materials to build the iron farm out of. So that was my train of thought for that. And so let me show you guys first that in the cut, I did manage. Where's it at? Not in there. In here, maybe? No. This one? Where'd I put it? I'd be very upset to lose that. Okay. I did get myself a fairly highly enchanted diamond pickaxe here, and a slightly less enchanted diamond pickaxe here. So that's perfect, because let me hop downstairs. I'm going to be building the tree farm down here, which means I gotta dig out all. Wow, there's a witch. I gotta dig out all of this area. So I'm gonna kill that witch, and I'm gonna dig out this area, and I will get back to you guys in a bit. Yeah, I figured to grab myself some torches, but I have no torches, and I have no wood to make sticks, which is kind of the reason why I need to build this wood farm. So I'm gonna go out and mine some trees so that I can build my machine to mine trees. I'll be back. I did kind of think that these enchantments would mine a little bit faster than this, but I guess this is the best I'm gonna get for now. So I'm gonna dig all this stuff out, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've mined out this entire area. About half of an unbreaking 2 diamond pickaxe to mine through, so it was quite a big project already. Now, I'm only going to do the redstone in today's episode, so I'm not going to make it look too pretty. I will make it look better in another episode, but this is my intention. I'm going to put the little area over here where you will actually plant the trees and bone meal the trees. So as soon as the trees grow, they will be pushed out by some pistons here, over to here, then these pistons will push it back against this wall, then some pistons will push it over this way, and this is where they'll all stack up, so you'll have an entire line of trees going across back here, and as soon as a tree reaches over here, I'll have a redstone torch under the ground, and it'll go up into the tree block and send a redstone signal to lines of redstone behind pistons back there, and it will push out this entire line of trees. That's the plan. I don't think I explained it too well, but I hope you guys got the gist of it. I'm going to start gathering up some resources, making some pistons, getting some redstone ready, and I will be back. A good thing about clearing out all that area was I got plenty of coal to stick inside of my furnace, because I was running pretty low on all of them, so I'm happy about that. Also, I got tons of cobblestone, which I can smelt to make stone, and I can hopefully use that to make this thing look better. But as I said before, I'm going to be doing that in another episode, but it's nice to know that I do have that. And I did just remember that, oh wait, yeah, I got plenty of cobblestone to make pistons, but I will also need wood to make pistons, which means I have to go out and cut down some trees again. So I'm going to go and do all that, make some pistons, and I will be back in a second. The mob spawner is working pretty well. I might expand it at some point, probably off camera if I do, just to try to increase the mob drops, but they're going to increase a lot more once Zad and Shane and I start mining a little bit more and putting torches down in the mines. That will leave that mob spawner being the only place where we can actually put, or where mobs can actually spawn. Sorry, I'm trying to multitask here, so it's kind of hard to think. But yeah, we got quite a bit of bone meal in here, just from this thing, so it's going pretty well. Just wanted to let you guys know that that's going on, and you can see I got 22 pistons. I'm starting to get my inventory organized. I got my redstone. I'm probably going to need some more iron so I can make more pistons, but I'm going to get started in a bit, so I will be back. Alright, so as you can see, I've been doing some work and just wanted to come in here and update you guys for a bit. This is kind of how it's going to look. You can see essentially how it's going to work. Do I have it? Yes, I have some dirt in my inventory, so I'll show you this. The dirt will be placed here. There will be a dispenser right there shooting out bone meal into this spot right here. You plant your tree, this thing will bone meal it, and when it grows, I will have a piece of redstone on top of a block about there that'll come across, so when the tree grows, it'll complete that circuit and send the signal through the tree over to here, which will then run into some redstone here, which will tell this tree to push out. That'll push the tree out here. This needs to be moved back one, I moved it too far back. But then there will be a redstone torch right here. That'll go into some redstone dust, that will go into a repeater, which will go into a block, which will send the signal to these pistons right here that will be moved this way a little bit more to push that tree this way, and when the trees stack up enough to come all the way over here, it'll go in here. That'll do the same thing, push them this way. These pistons will go all the way up 5 blocks as well. So as you can see, I'm going to need a lot of iron for this. All the trees will come across, and once it hits here, all of the trees will be pushed out, and that'll continue to happen. They'll push 12 blocks this way, and that is 10 blocks across. So we'll have a 10 by 12 block of trees by the time this entire room is filled. So that's the plan, that's how it's going to work. And I underestimated the amount of resources I'm going to need. I'm going to need a lot more iron. I'm going to need to go mining, get some more pistons, but for now I'll just get started on the redstone so you guys can see the redstone in action. I'll probably test it with some cobblestone because I don't have enough trees yet, but I'll show you guys after I get some stuff built, so I will be back. Alright, so this piece is a little modified. This isn't going to work like this. This is where the tree is going to be growing, so the redstone signal is actually going to come through here and not here, but just for demonstration purposes, I'll show you guys, I'll simulate the tree coming across with cobblestone after I hook up this part, because apparently I forgot to do that, so I'll be back in a second and do exactly what I just said I'd do. Alright, that should be much better. Now I'm going to grab myself a stack of cobblestone, and I'll put it right here, and as you can see, it will be pushed out, and as it pushes over there, it pushes around the bend. Oh, I must have went too fast. You can't actually go that fast when you're using a tree, so I apologize for that. Give me a second. Throw some more cobblestone here, and it's almost to that edge over there, so watch what happens when it hits that edge. It'll do the same exact thing. Push around. And then once it gets to the edge of that, almost there, almost. Two more. 1, 2. And you can see that all of those would have been pushed out had I actually had pistons there. And this circuit runs all the way up, so all I got to do is put a wall of pistons there. And actually, that's pretty much it done. I just have to put in a little dispenser over here and run this signal over to these pistons, and that'll be the entire wood farm done. All I got to do is go mining for some materials, so I'm going to go caving for a bit, so I will be back. You know, come to think of it, making this thing would be a lot easier had I had an iron farm to get the iron from. But it has its give and takes. So I am doing the wood farm first. But next episode, I definitely have to do that iron farm because I'm kind of getting tired of going out every 5 minutes to try to find more iron. So that's a big priority of mine. Look forward to that and keep up with my channel if you have any interest in seeing that. So I'm going to go caving, and I will be back. Alright, so I've grabbed myself almost a stack of iron. Which got 63 redstone, 10 gold, and 34 lapis, so it's been a fairly successful mine. It didn't take that long, actually. So I'm satisfied with that. Now I just need to find my way back up to the surface. As you can see, I did decide to mine inside of the abandoned mine shaft, because it tends to be the most profitable place to mine. See, look at this, iron everywhere. And this is where I've been finding my diamonds too, so I really do enjoy this mine. So I'm going to try to figure out my way back up to the surface, and I will meet you guys back at my house, hopefully. And hopefully nothing happens while I'm down here. So I'll be back. Alright, so I put all the pistons blocked there. A little laggy, but yeah, all of the pistons extend, which is good. So all that's left now is to hook up this redstone right here. That redstone dust won't be there. and stick a dispenser in here and set that up, and I should be done. So I'll get to work on that, and I will be back to show you guys how it's looking. And this is where my mob spawner comes in handy. I need some string in order to make a dispenser, and I can conveniently hop on over here, grab myself 3 string, and be on my way. So I'm glad I built this thing. It makes things a little bit easier, but mostly I built it because we need bones. So I need bones for this too. So hopefully we can get a lot of bones out of that thing. But back to the project for today. I got all my materials ready. I just need to go down there and finish building it. So I'll be back. Alright, just in case you guys are wondering, I'll do a quick little tutorial. Not much of a tutorial at all, actually, but there. I'm going to be using the same exact clock that I had in the last one, so if I stand on that pressure plate that I put right there, it'll power this redstone, which will activate this clock, which will then power the dispenser that is right above that block right there. So I'm going to finish hooking this up, and then I will do a test for you guys. Alright, so like I said, I'll make this thing look a little prettier in another episode, but as you can see, everything is done. If I hop on over here, I got a pressure plate there and a dispenser there. Go ahead and place a block there. So I have not tested this yet. This is my first time actually testing it. So I hope it works. Put some bone meal in there, place a sapling there and stand on this pressure plate, and was that not enough to make it grow? Well, that complicates things a lot. So I'm going to hope that doesn't grow while I'm off camera, but I'm going to go grab myself some bone meal from my other farm over there, and I will be back. Hopefully this thing works. Alright, so I'm assuming 61 bone meal will be plenty. Let me step on this pressure plate and let's see what happens. There we go. A lot of lag. And some of this stuff. I hope that doesn't break the redstone. It doesn't look like it does. I don't think it does. Okay, so that's a bit annoying. Maybe if I build this stuff up, that won't take over? I don't know, but let's try it again to see if it still works. So place another thing there, and man, it doesn't grow very fast, does it? That has 61 bone meal in there. It might use all of it. And it did. That's insane. Or maybe it won't grow because of this. Maybe it needs... I don't know. I'm gonna go grab some more bone meal, and I really hope that stuff isn't broken. Or that this can't grow in this space because there's a tree right next to it. I don't know, but that's a little concerning. I'm gonna go grab some more bone meal, and I will be back. Alright, I went and grabbed half a stack of bone meal, and I'm really hoping it doesn't need all that. Come on. I'm actually lagging a lot right now. Is it not going to work? It ate all that bone meal and still didn't work. I might be wasting the bone meal. I very well might be. I'm going to go grab another half a stack, and if it eats through that, I'm just going to assume that it's not working, and I will look into it. So I'll be back in a second. Alright, I do have to say I'm really happy with this elevator. It makes getting up and down a lot easier. So I can get to each floor pretty much instantaneously. So I'm going to truck... Oh no. I guess it doesn't matter if there's no bone meal in it, but I'm going to truck the other half of the bone meal in there. Step on it and please work. It doesn't look like it's going to. And there it goes. It didn't work. Don't quite know why it's not working. I'm going to have to look into that, but I really don't have too much time to record today. I'm trying to move, so I have to do a lot of housework. I completely rebuilt my back porch, put a ceiling up in my bathroom downstairs, so I've been doing a lot of work, and I still have a lot of work left to do. But I knew I had to record a YouTube video. I tried to squeeze this thing in, and I don't know why it's not working. So I'm going to look into that, but that's all I have time to do today. I hope you guys did enjoy this video anyway, even though it didn't work. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out Shane and Xadryc's channels down in the description below. Yeah, that's it. So, goodbye.